Hello, everyone, and thank you for attending today's webinar, Go Wireless with Harmony Hub. Before we begin, we wanted to cover a few housekeeping items. At the bottom of your audience console are multiple application widgets you can use. If you have any questions during the webcast, you can click on the Q&A widget at the bottom and submit your question. We will try to answer these during the webcast, but if a fuller answer is needed or we run out of time, it will be answered via email. I want you to know that we do capture all questions. You can expand your slide area by clicking on the maximum icon on the right top or by dragging the bottom right corner. If you have any ON24 technical difficulty, please click on the Help widget that is showcased with the question mark in yellow and covers common technical issues. If you are running into slide refresh issues, you can just try refreshing your browser session and or closing and logging back into the webcast. I also want you to note that Chrome is the preferred browser. Volume is controlled by your computer speaker. And please note the presentation is in the resource widget for you to download at any time during this webinar. Bahar, I will now turn it over to you.
Thank you very much, Amanda. So thanks everybody for attending this session. So let's start together. So my name is Bahar Maulawi. I am IoT Global Marketing Product Manager in Schneider Electric. I am leading the IoT and wireless portfolio of products and solutions for Automation Industrial Business Unit. So the goal of this seminar is to introduce to you the digital transformation for industry that we are running to make it with our IoT portfolio of products. So with IoT, we are able to open unprecedented opportunities for better efficiency and productivity. So within the industrial automation transformation, we are able to empower our users to optimize their assets, to have more agile operations, and to make our products more and more digital in order to propose new value propositions to our customers with some new added values in order to help them to start their customer journey with the digital transformation of Schneider Electric. So the main digital transformation challenges today is really to be able to utilize innovative smart design engineering and connectivity, to secure the asset with cybersecurity, and to have more optimized asset performance for greater profitability. Digitizing machines, digitizing products, proposing IoT solutions will unlock new business opportunities through machines and through getting more, changing factories from normal factories to smart factories, thanks to our digitized offers. So in Schneider Electric, we have EcoStruxure for Industry, which is an IoT-enabled plug-and-play open interoperable architecture and platform which connects all our advisors edge control to our connected product. As you can see, we are focusing today in this presentation at the connected product side, where we can find the IoT and wireless ecosystem portfolio, mainly the Harmony Hub, which is located at the connected product, and this portfolio enable us to open the IoT story from end to end, passing through edge control, apps, analytics, and services. So Harmony Hub has several added value to our customers. We are talking here about two main advantages of Harmony Hub in order to simplify the digital transformation at the customer side. So with Harmony Hub ecosystem, we are able to help our customers at the CapEx phase and the OpEx phase, mainly as the usage phase of the applications and the solutions. Regarding the CapEx phase, with Harmony Hub, we are able to add new wireless devices, new wireless IoT sensors to this gateway without need to interrupt the application. So you don't need to shut down the PLC or to shut down the solution before adding a new wireless sensor. which means that this gateway, which is Harmony Hub gateway, is a non-intrusive subsystem of the existing architecture. This Harmony Hub gateway is open to third parties' wireless devices, so you can connect it to the Schneider Electric ecosystem of products and also to the third parties' products if they are supporting the wireless Zigbee Green Power protocol, which is used with Harmony Hub. Harmony Hub is a part of the EcoStruxure solution, which also open to the Schneider Electric edge control and application analytics and services, as well as to the third parties edge control like competitors, PLCs and IPCs. So it's really a non-intrusive gateway with open to all kinds of wireless devices supporting Zigbee Green Power protocol and to all type of edge applications supporting Modbus TCP via Ethernet. So at the CapEx phase, we are gaining more fast installation with wireless devices. We are able to cut installation costs by up to 80%, and you can have more easy and quick to relocate devices. Regarding the OpEx phase, when you install the hardware, when you install the system, you will start enjoying the IoT capabilities of this offer. So you're able to detect some anomalies and send alerts during operations. You are able also to answer many use cases like end-on, call to action, alert, maintenance condition-based monitoring, and so on. And also what is the main interest is for maintenance applications where you are able to add on the fly new wireless devices without need to change the architecture of your existing solution. So we can see on this slide that Harmony Hub is positioned as a connected product, which is the black gateway, and able to connect data and to collect data from different type of sensors and to push them up to the edge control and application analytics and services. So we can see here on the slide 3 main types of devices connected at the connected product compliant with the Harmony Hub. So all these devices are Schneider branded. So we have the digital products, mainly the self-powered switches and batteryless push buttons. So these products are digital push buttons, limit switches, able to push data, digital data to the Harmony Hub without need to any battery. So they are batteryless. So it's only the piezo. When you push a button, you will activate the antenna. You will give them the needed energy to push the data to the Harmony Hub. We have analog sensors, mainly wireless temperature and humidity sensor. So you are able to monitor some temperature, some humidity in different ambient environments. Also, you can put this sensor on different kind of motors, and you are able to monitor the temperature of your product or of the motor and push it up to the Harmony Hub in order to treat this data and to be able to do some control on the machine. That control could be done thanks to the edge level and the application, but also as well, you can do it with a wireless receiver of Harmony Hub, which is able to get data from Harmony Hub in order to make some non-safety control to a relay, power line, gate, conveyors. It depends on the application. So we can see clearly that Harmony Hub is the main part of all our IoT story for industrial applications, and it's a transceiver gateway. It's a receiver and transmitter, which is able to deal with different type of product ranges. So we have 4 main features of Harmony Hub. So the first one, Harmony Hub, is we can have a worldwide use because it's using the ISM band, which is a 2.4 gigahertz Zigbee low power industrial wireless communication technology. So it means that if you purchase this ecosystem in US and you ship it to your customer in Europe or Middle East or Africa, it will it will keep working. With Harmony Hub, you are able to support up to 60 devices and inputs, plus 60 devices and outputs. So you can put with one Harmony Hub 60 different push buttons, wireless temperature sensors, a lot of limit switches, and as well you can connect up to 60 wireless receiver ZBRH to the Harmony Hub. So in total, you can gather data from 60 inputs and push it to 60 outputs. So it means you are able to control 60 tower lights at the same time. For example, we have a large wireless ecosystem, and Harmony Hub has the connectivity openness. So the Harmony Hub ecosystem presents several benefits to our customers. The three main benefits start by reducing the installation cost. We have a scalable and flexible layout, and it's open to different kind of ecosystem within the industrial applications. And even we can go further than that to reach the energy application, energy monitoring applications, and energy business units applications. So with Harmony Hub, we have new functions, and these features are integrated in the firmware version starting by 3.26 and later. So Harmony Hub is compliant with the EcoStruxure Advisor. We have a connectivity to the ITOT box, which is the IPC of Schneider Electric. We developed a Harmony Hub node based on Node-RED to run on the ITOT box to make the commissioning and the pairing easier to our customers. We are enhancing the product ecosystem by proposing new sensors, mainly the wireless temperature and humidity sensor with analog connectivity to the Harmony Hub. And thanks to the wireless receiver for the hub, we are able to widen our applications by proposing new solutions for new pain points of the customers, mainly call to action, call for maintenance. I will dig into these use cases later on during this talk. So here is an overview about the portfolio renders. We have two types of Harmony Hub. We have the Harmony Hub with Ethernet Modbus TCP connectivity with a commercial reference ZBRN1, and you need the ZBR CETH in order to get the Copla model. We have different kind of Harmony Hub, which is based on the serial link Modbus RTU. The commercial reference is ZBRN2. We have the complete wireless devices, push buttons, limit switches, temperature, humidity sensors, and wireless receivers. Also, we are proposing some external antennas in order to enhance the radio connectivity and to extend the coverage. Thanks to the passive antenna, you will be able to put the Harmony Hub inside the cabinet. And with the passive antenna, you are able to extend the coverage to outside of the cabinet. We can have 100-meter line of sight as a coverage between a product and Harmony Hub in normal environment. However, if you would like to enhance and to extend the coverage, the radio coverage, we can use the active relay antennas, and with every one ZBRA1, we are able to add 200 meters, or we can able to extend by 200 meters more. We are targeting many applications with Harmony Hub, mainly for maintenance and production. So we can see a lot of applications. I will show you a couple of them. We can start with the call for maintenance. So the case today, when you are in a factory on a site, if there's an operator asking for a maintenance, today he has to take his mobile phone to call the maintenance guy. Please, I have a problem on the machine. So the maintenance guy, he will say maybe, okay, I am coming. So you cannot get a read traceability. You need to have a mobile phone. You cannot know on real time what's happening to your machine. For that, we are proposing a new solution for two main segments, which are automotive and food and bev, where we have push buttons instead of the mobile phones. And when you have a device failure occurs, the operator will push the button to send this maintenance request to the hub. So the hub will receive the information, and he will push it up to the upper layer, which is the edge control, SCADA systems, advisors. It depends on on what you have on site. The system will read the hub command and forward it to a wireless receiver, which is a ZBRH, in order to change the color, for example, of the tower light. The application could be different. You can send an SMS, you can send an email, you can change the temperature of the room. You are able to open a gate if you put a relay in place of the tower light, for example. One more application, mainly regarding the end-on automotive product line. So today, the operator needs to trigger an event or request to a remote control center via push button. We have several constraints because today they are using the wired solution, which is costly. We can lose sometimes some productivity due to the mobility of the operation. And as you know, it's a wired solution, so there is a new cables to install, and which would pose some risk to the existing cabling. So you can see the picture has a lot of cables, which is not very easy to the operators to have some mobile applications. For that, thanks to the Harmony Hub capabilities, if we go with a mobile push button and the Harmony Hub, we are able to get a faster installation, complete freedom to place, move the wireless push buttons, and you don't have any impact on the existing wiring solutions. So it means that you have already some wiring solutions already on site, and you are looking to add more push buttons, more sensors, more new limit switches, wireless one. You want to try, you want to start your journey with us. So we will not request you to change anything in the installation. You can only take the hub, take a push button. No need to shut down the system. No need to shut down the PLC. It's a plug and play. You connect it to the existing architecture, and you can start enjoying flexibility, mobility, thanks to the wireless capabilities of the Harmony Hub. One more use case regarding packaging applications. So we identify several pain points. Mainly, for example, in this scenario, we have several adjustment zones and only one HMI in the factory. So when a default occurs in an adjustment zone, the machine stops and the operator must go back and forth between the adjustment zone and the HMI station. So as we said, like before, we have cabling, we have wiring, it's not very flexible for mobility, long wire, not very productive. So for that, we have, thanks to our solutions, you can get the advantages of the wireless ecosystem and ensure a complete freedom to place, move the wireless push button anywhere you want. And also, you can have kind of no distance limitation. For example, if you want to cover 500 meters or 400 meters distance between push button and Harmony Hub, it's very easy to put two relays antennas, and you will be able to cover 400-meter circular zone. So in order to support you to start your journey with our IIoT transformation, Schneider Electric, we prepare for you three main types of videos, of YouTube videos. You can check them on YouTube when the presentation will be shared with you. The first one is mainly an interview within the Schneider Flint factory, when you can see the real applications of all the wireless portfolio and how it works within the real environment. So we open our Schneider factory in UK to our customers, and in order to give them a new ideas, to start innovating with us and proposing new added values thanks to this ecosystem. Second video, it will be mainly promotional video for Harmony Hub to understand the unique value proposition of these portfolios. And the third one, if you are satisfied and you want to try. So as you know, it's a new thing. Maybe in the beginning, some people will fear. Okay, maybe it's a bit difficult, more complex. It's too technical. So in order to make your life easier, we prepare for you a playlist of how-to videos when we can cover all the device types of our Harmony Hub, and we show you how to pair them with the Harmony Hub, how to diagnose, how to have some commands via Modbus. So how to start your journey with Harmony Hub in a very short time. So I hope that this seminar helps you to discover our IoT portfolio of products that we are proposing to the industrial automation sector worldwide. So US is a big and very important zone for Schneider, but also all what I present today, they are available worldwide. So thank you very much for your attendance and waiting for your questions in the chat.
Yes, Bahar, let me look at audience. Please feel free to use your widget for any Q&A questions that you have. Let me start that, and let's see what we have in our Q&A. See, we have a question from Bill. Is that mean the compatibility with both Plant Advisor and Building Advisor?
Actually, the Harmony Hub
with both? Yes.
So actually, the Harmony Hub is positioned at the connected product level. So if you have a PLC or if you have ITOT box connected to a Plant Advisor or Building Advisor, of course, you can gather the data from all the wireless ecosystem of Harmony Hub and go to have more monitoring and secondary sensing capabilities. So yes, if you have the appropriate edge level, like PLC or Majelis Edge.
Excellent. We have another question from George. Does the hub support MQTT?
Actually, this version of the Harmony Hub doesn't support the MQTT yet.
Okay.
But we are looking forward for the new versions in the future to consider such protocol or equivalent protocols to more wider applications.
Very good. I'm looking at the queue, and I'll wait a few more minutes, or see if we have any last-minute questions that come in. I think that we're in good shape. You're very efficient with all the. Not many questions means you did a great job. So I will turn it back over to you, Bahar, in regards to further information slide. And as we mentioned, Bahar is your point of contact if you have any questions. His email is on the slide in front of you, and this recording will be available for you within a 24-hour time frame. And we thank you today for joining our webinar, and enjoy the rest of your Friday.